So you guys are probably wondering why I'm inside the fucking airport. So right now is 6:30, something like that, and I'm on my way to San Diego. Why I'm on my way to San Diego? Because I got a call that somebody uh, neglected baby Gala. This family have a kid. This kid want a parrot. He don't want a budgie or want a cockatiel. He wants something big. You obviously cannot get a big cockatoo or big parrot, macaw, something like that as a first bird. So what happened? Since like the kid do something to the bird and the bird by the kid. So obviously the kid don't want nothing to do with the bird anymore. They left the bird on a rescue center right now, and that's the reason I'm flying right now to San Diego. I have my flight 7 a.m. so it's in a couple hours. They are probably boarding right now, so it's time for me to go, but I'm gonna try to do my best to record all this journey and try to see what I can do with this bird. Probably is scared. Probably they treat the bird in a bad way because it's just a baby. You cannot get a parrot because it's a fancy color and everything. So I'm sorry that I have this face. I just only sleep 3 hours, and right now I just only want to go to bed, but this is something that I need to do, and that's it. Here I am. Okay, well, I'm gonna see you guys around. Bye bye. Well, so here we are, waiting right now for my Uber. It's really hot over here. I already got the baby. Baby is kind of like scared right now. He's there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just a baby, like compared with Ado, he's really small. I don't understand why people just throw him away like that just because he bite the kid. Right now he's kind of like scared, so I hope he don't freak out on the airplane. What else? I'm gonna explain more a little bit about him or she. I don't even know what gender is, but it doesn't matter. I will explain a little bit more once I'm on the airport with him, her. And right now he's making a little weird noise. I will see you guys in a bit, okay? So here we have the end of the video. Gizmo has been with me for 5 days, and the first days it was kind of like chaotic because I have more than one bird, and everybody was like, "Ooh, what is that? What is that pink thing, fluffy and big?" you know. So everybody was like, "What is going on over here?" You know. The first 2 days I realized that Gizmo have cage bonded, and that means he is afraid to leave his cage. The cage for him is his tiny bubble where he feels safe. So anytime that I'm taking him out of the cage, he will kind of like look for it, like, where is my cage? Obviously, he may have a trauma because he's just only 2 months old, and for him to be afraid to get out of the cage, that's something difficult for me because my birds are the 80% of the time out of the cage, and they are just only inside the cage for sleep. So obviously, I don't want to have a big bird or any kind of bird locked inside a fucking cage. I don't want like that. It's just only for sleep. I also realized that he have a small malformation on one of his toes, and obviously the nail is growing on the wrong direction, and this is because he broke his toe and they didn't even take care of him or take him to the bed. So obviously he had the toe like that, but it's okay. Here is a tiny picture of how he had the toe with the nail. Obviously it's not the way that it's supposed to be to look, but he's okay, so I'm not worried about it. As long as he's healthy and happy, that's fine for me. I already started my training with him, and we are doing every day kind of like something new, not many hours because he can get bored. But the first day he was freaking out if my hand was inside the cage. If I put water, if I put food, any treat, he was just like going everywhere on the cage, but not my hand. Like seriously, like my hand was over here, Gizmo, it was on the other corner of the cage. And I feel so bad for him, like, I'm not going to do anything to you, you know? So I decided to make a tiny stand so it's more easy for me to carry him, because I decided to start taking him everywhere around the house so he can see that there is nothing bad, that I just try to be his friend, you know, and try to taking care of him. I'm going to try to provide everything that I can, the best that I can. And I'm taking him everywhere with me. Like if I'm taking a bath, I'm taking him with me with the tiny stand. If I'm watching a movie on the living room, I had the tiny stand on the table near the sofa. Or if I'm eating dinner, he's over there with me. So he's always over there with me, and the tiny stand is the best, because obviously if I carry the hugest cage, that will be a nightmare. Like having the hugest cage on the bathroom. God damn it. I'm going to be taking care of Gizmo, and I'm gonna teach him that he doesn't have to be afraid of anything. That toys won't hurt him, be out of the cage and be on the playground and play and everything. That's not dangerous, and that anytime that I'm putting my hand inside the cage, it just for feed him, pet him, help him getting out of the cage, because he's just a baby, so he's kind of like clumsy. Guys, I'm just gonna show you here some of the trainings that I've been doing with him so far, so I hope you like it. Anyway, guys, this video was supposed to be short, but since it's a project, I decided to explain more about baby Gizmo. Here we have him.
Oh, he's such a good birdie. Look at that. Oh. So if you like the video, please give a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye. Bye bye.